Good morning, everybody. I have Buck and Ken with me this morning, and we're gonna go grab the last 2 loads of logs that are down on my landing that we had left from the other day. It's a pretty cold morning. Actually, it's not that cold, but it's a somewhat cold morning. Cold enough morning that the road is good. I checked it out, and I'm gonna get the job done, and I'm gonna get the last 2 loads and get my skid steer out of there before it completely breaks up. So we've got both wagons hitched together. Let's head on down. So as we're heading down the road, I wanted to show you a couple things. A couple days ago, I was able to get their mains clipped up, and I actually went through my yearly schedule of clipping their tails. I like to do that every March, just to keep them to the length kind of that I like to have them at. So there you can see Buck's tails, pretty short. Now Buck is the one I've told you before that is actually somewhat docked, very interesting dock, because it's a lot longer tail than they normally dock, but it is docked. But so I shortened his tail up pretty good, and Ken's tail I shortened that up to above the hocks, which is right where I like it to be, and I clipped them in. So I did that with Lady and Bill also, so at some point I will show you them. Okay, we're down here now. We're going to set the skid steer up. Hopefully it'll start up, should. And we have just 25 logs here. And so I'm going to put them on the wagons, and then we'll separate the wagons and take one of the wagons up to the road, and then come back down and get the second wagon and take that one up, take it home, and then come back and get the original wagon that we put on the road. As you see, I wanted to show you this. I don't have a place to tie my horses, so what I did when I got down here and parked the wagon where I wanted it to be, then instead of having the horses head where they were headed, which is kind of home, I turned them off to the right quite a bit, so if they were to take off, they'd be heading into the woods. And so for one, they're very unlikely to do that, because they're headed to the woods and not headed home. But I also know my horses and know that they stand really well, so I feel that they're safe. But I just wanted to, I've done this before, but to warn people to be very careful when you have horses in a field or anywhere without them being tied. Make sure you know your horses, and make sure you don't take any extra risks that you have to, because a runaway is not very fun. Trust me, I've had my share of them. So let's get loaded up and we'll see how it works. Okay, I got both loads loaded up. I was going to pull the pin and take one at a time up through the field, but I think I'm going to try taking both wagons together. My horses are starting to get into pretty good shape, so let's see if they can do it. Matter of fact, before you watch me do it, why don't you put in the comment whether or not I can. Stop the video and put in the comment whether you think I can pull this full load. I'm not sure myself, but and I wouldn't even try, except for I know my horses and know what they're capable of. And so yeah, let's see what happens. No. Right there. Well, they made it. That was fairly hard pulling. I still have to go up under the road so that if it warms up really fast, my one load that I'm going to leave on the road is out of the mud. So I will give them just a breather, and then we'll pull both these wagons right up onto the blacktop and pull the pin and leave the one wagon on the road and just take one wagon home. And then I have to go down and get my skid steer and bring that home, and we will be done. Okay, we got it up here. Just gonna pull the pin. So we'll leave that wagon right there and take the one home. Okay, we got our job done. Thanks for coming along. And I have now, all I need to do is go down and get my skid steer. But it was a good workout for the horses, but they did great. I did want to tell you that we are going to be starting a series of videos on kind of, if you're a new person starting out with horses, some of the basic things that you need to know. And it's a 7-part series that we're going to be starting on Friday, this Friday, and we hope to put that on every Friday for the next 7 weeks. And on Monday and Wednesdays, we're going to continue doing our regular videos, which is just a continuation of what I'm doing every day or days, different days that I decided to film here on the farm and in the woods. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and we will see you Friday as we start this new series. Have a great day. Well, gotta go down and get that skid steer. I don't really want to walk down. It's a little bit early for bike riding, but what the heck, let's do it. Well, that was the easy part, coming down the blacktop. We had a little bit of snow the other day, but it's all gone. The blacktop is pretty bare. But let's see how we travel in the snow. Probably flop it. It's not bad right here.